Hi guys, I am Ajuma Idoku. Welcome to the channel and thank you for stopping by. This video basically is about how to actually reinvent yourself. Whenever we hear reinvention, our focus quickly shifts to just your physical appearance and how to elevate your look to be perceived in a light. But reinvention or rebranding oneself goes beyond just your physical appearance. Your physical appearance is just a scratch to the surface of the depth of just who you are as a person. So reinvention basically goes beyond just your physical appearance, as there is more to you than just how you look. Not to say your physical appearance doesn't matter. Your physical appearance actually does matter because people would get to judge you just by your appearance, by the way you're dressed, by the way you look. If you're a conservative, people know you're a conservative just by the way you're dressed. If you're a liberal, people know you're a liberal just by the way you dress. In fact, people can even tell millennials from Gen Zs by the way the both generations tend to dress in different styles. But reinventing yourself or rebranding yourself should not just be limited to just your physical appearance and changing your look in order to be perceived in a light that you might want to be perceived in. So the real work starts from within, from character building, mental maturity, spiritual growth. By the time you've been able to work on yourself from the inside, it's now very easy to look refined on the outside as people get to see just how refined you are by your appearance. In my opinion, reinvention should start from within, with you sitting down with yourself to deeply reflect on yourself, figure out and understand your identity as a person. You can now look inwards and seek out deficits, official deficits, and areas of wants that do not really tally with your identity as a person and values. Place all of these deficits on the table, consciously and intentionally work on them. After all, the goal is to become better. If there are things you can let go of or you should let go of, let them go. And if there are things you think you should improve on them to become better and a healthier person for yourself and the people around you. So now I'm going to speak about areas of want or areas of deficits that are generally common amongst people, myself included. These are things I personally believe everyone should look into, but not limited to your findings in the process of your self-reflection. With that being said, if any of these things I'm about to mention resonates with you as a human being, you'd have to intentionally and consciously work on yourself, as life is not static. Life is a journey of continuous growth. First is your mindset. You have to learn to shift your mindset to one of positivity, one of growth, one of productivity, one of resilience, and all things good. If your mind is limited, you know how they say the sky is my limit. If your mind is limited, the roof of your house is your limit, or the ceiling of your house is your limit. If your mind is small, there is no way you'll be able to grow in this life. You can aspire to be Michelle Obama, dream to be Dima Ome, just as long as your mind is not set to carry you along the journey of resilience, carry you along the journey of growth, consistency that they've subjected themselves to get to the point where they are at. I'm sorry, I don't see it happening. It is not a cause. If your mind is small, you are limited to so many things. There is nothing you can set your mind to, or there is nothing in this life you can aspire to become that you cannot become just as long as your mind is set right. So just shift your mindset. It takes intentionality and again for growth to actually get to shift your mindset to one of all possibility with the understanding that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Again for growth and stop thinking small, start thinking big and just try to embody who you aspire to become in the future. The next is your character. Work on your character. I don't care how touched up you look. I don't care how expensive the perfume you might have sprayed on is, just as long as your character stinks, you stink. You can get to the top, but your character is what sustains you up there. It's your character that keeps you at the peak of your success and even help you gain more heights in life. So you have to learn to work on your character. How do you talk to people? How do you relate with people? Are you rude to people? Are you arrogant to people? Do you have this attack mentality where people cannot just say things around you and just go scot-free, just want to attack them every single time? Deal with all of those externalities that have scarred you and have given shape and definition to your character. I don't know your character flaws, I don't know your character deficits, but I know mine and I'm currently trying to work on mine. So bring out all of those deficits that you know. Please be fair with yourself. Bring out those things that you know that are not nice, that you really need to work on. Bring them to your table. Highlight them and start working on them intentionally. Third, I'd say is work on your vocabulary. You do not want to be all too stuck or glammed up, but by the time you open your mouth to talk, gibberish comes out. You know just how people might have judged you based off of how you look and have placed expectations on you to be good with your words or to know how to speak well. You do not want to disappoint those expectations because you gave the impression in the first place. So if you're one who stumbles a lot on your words like I do, learn to work on your vocabulary. This can be done by learning words every single day, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 words every single day, finding out the meanings of those words and, learning to structure sentences properly every single day. And it could also be done by reading books. Reading books helps build your vocabulary. I do not know the science behind this, but there is this thing it does to your subconscious where you just know how to structure sentences and put words together. So reading books is a good one. I literally logged into ChatGPT, told it I needed to build my vocabulary and asked if it could help me. And really, it has really, really helped me. And one good thing about ChatGPT is that it has a memory. So it's not difficult to pick up on where you stopped or where you stopped the previous day. You just know where to start to ensure there is progress in building your vocabulary. So there are so many resources on that you could use or you can use to, build your vocabulary or improve your vocabulary, whichever platform, whichever app, whichever website or resource you decide to exhaust. It just doesn't matter, just as long as the goal is kept. So next is appearance. There's a lot of videos online about appearance, so I'm not going to dwell much on this, but I would like to say that you should first work on yourself, work on the inside of yourself. By the time you've done the great work on the inside, it won't be a struggle for you to decide how you want to look on the inside. If you've worked on yourself and you know that, my identity lies towards being conservative, you know how to now look as a conservative. I have to go online to browse about how to put together colors, how to find your style, and all of this stuff. But you do not need people telling you, wear this, no, wear this. Know yourself for who you are and dress in the way you want to be addressed. Just figure out yourself as a person. Appearance follows. It just can never be a struggle. You don't wait for your online big aunties, your online big uncles to tell you what to wear, or your big sisters online to tell you what to wear or what not to wear. You do not look to follow trends because you know your identity as a person. You know who you are. You know how you want to be addressed, and because of that, you know how to dress. So really work on yourself on the inside. Appearance would follow. So the last I'll say, learn to carry yourself with pride. It is how you see yourself, you carry yourself, and it is how you carry yourself, people would see you. Do you understand? So learn to carry yourself with pride. Always remember your royalty. There's the part of the scripture that speaks to us about being a royal priesthood. So always have this understanding that you're royalty. So you should learn to talk like royalty. You should walk like royalty. Lift your chin up high like royalty. Now your papa get the world. So walk like royalty. Act like royalty. Talk like royalty. Relate like royalty. Just learn to carry yourself with grace and pride. If you are the type who looks timid every single time, people are going to see you as timid. If you carry yourself with grace and pride, if you carry yourself like one who is confident, people are going to see you as one who is confident and give you that respect. So learn to carry yourself with pride. Honestly, it is very, very important. Thank you for watching this far. I really hope this video was helpful to you. I really hope you've gotten to understand that your royalty. I hope you've gotten to understand that reinvention goes beyond just your physical appearance. I really hope you're excited to start working on yourself in this new year and become better and the best version of yourself. So if this video was helpful to you in one way or the other, give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if it was helpful. It really would please me to know it helped somebody out there or it's inspired somebody out there to work on themselves. So subscribe if you want to. See you in the next